So as we were saying, India Hayes is just a fantastic ball busting woman that goes after everything. And what she goes after, let me tell you,
She gets it.
she gets it. Bikers Hangout worldwide, worldwide. She did not just stop in England. No, she crossed the pond, came on over, and went all over the world. She did not stop.
No, she did not. Her app is amazing that she has. You want to talk about worldwide biker information or anything you need to know about upcoming events, that's the app that you need.
It is. And she's going to tell you all about what Bikers Hangout does, what it can do, what it will do, and everything else that it does for you and why you need Bikers Hangout in your life and why you need India Hayes in your life.
And she's going to explain everything that's going on and how you get that app. And it's free of charge. It's incredible.
Well, there are some charges, but this is free of charge.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other things that are available to you through Bikers Hangout.
And she's going to explain all that to you.
It is fantastic.
That's right.
So let us bring her on, and she's going to tell you all about her life, which is fantastic too, and what she rides.
Yep.
Don't get excited, gentlemen. Let's bring her on. India Hayes, you ready? Give us a thumbs up if you're ready. She's ready. Let's bring her on. Hi, India.
Hiya, how are you?
So great. It is so great to have you.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to be here. You know, all the way across the pond. Eh?
And that is quite a journey.
It's a 5 hour. You're 5 hours ahead of us, aren't you?
Yeah. It's now about 4:15 here.
Yeah, that's why we had to do this one's a little bit different. We had to do a recorded one so we could bring our friend on due to the time differences. Because when we have our show at 9 o'clock, well, hell, that's 2 in the morning for her, and I would expect anybody to be up for that.
Yeah, that's a little bit much to wake you up at 2.
India, tell us all about yourself. Where you live, who you are, what do you ride?
Right, okay. I live in the UK. I live in a place called Warrington, which is a town not far. Well, it's in between Manchester and Liverpool. So if you know Manchester and Liverpool, we're sort of in between those 2 points. Ideal for basically the network, to get into Liverpool, get to London, get to Manchester, get to all of the big cities. The bike inside, I started riding probably 30 years ago.
Wow.
So I've been riding on and off all my life. Yeah, we all have breaks because we all have careers and family commitments and everything else that gets in the way.
Well, my second wife hated motorcycles. Imagine that.
Yeah. But I love biking. My background, starting years ago, I started off life as an engineer. So my first bike was a Suzuki TS 125.
Wow.
Which I built and basically built it, from boxes. I bought it for £100, I think it was back then, and my dad wasn't too pleased.
And you put it together?
Yeah, built it, got it running, stripped the engine, did all of the
bargain, because that would have been $150 American money at the time.
Yeah. So it was cheap, but I was 13 at the time. I'm now 57, 58 next. So
13,
it was.
Dan, you go, girl.
That's right. You still remember the bike and everything. I remember my first bike. I had a little QX50.
Yeah, what was yours, John?
QX50 Honda, 1971. Had the little knobby fat wheels on it and had 2 gears, automatic, did like 35 miles an hour. My dad would ride next to me in his Honda Hawk Goldwing that he had, like that.
It's like me.
Yeah, I love that bike. And then I remember I traded that up for a Honda CR80 Elsinore, 1981.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have any help putting your bike together?
Good question.
No, I did it all myself. We had a shed up the top of the garden, and my mum and dad, it was basically as soon as I hit 13, they had a bond that had matured, and they said, "This is your money. It's £100. You can do whatever you want with it." And I went, "Anything? Can I buy anything?" And they went, "Yeah," knowing that they were really against motorcycles because dangerous. And I said, Right, okay. And I knew a lad at school that had a TS125, and I thought, oh, I'd love to get that. So I asked Steve, said, how much do you want for your bike? And he said, probably about £100. I went, all right, okay, I've got £100. So after school, went over. His dad gave me a lift back with all of the boxes and the frame. And my dad came out and he said, what have you got? I said, a motorbike. And he went, a motorbike where? I went, in these boxes. And he went, really? He said, well, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to put it together. I'm going to strip the engine, make sure that's okay, put new filters in, new plugs, and, strip the carbs down, make sure the floats and the jets are okay. I said, and then just start to build it. Sprayed all the framework, just basically built it from scratch, put a quick shift on. Quick release throttle it was back then. Quick release throttle. Got it sort of rideable, not roadworthy, but rideable. And where I was living in the country, it was like just hills and
perfect bike for it.
Yeah. So you could get down across the hills, down through the park, onto the marsh road where you didn't need a license. And that's where I was sort of racing around on it. It's great. Loved it.
Wow. Now, India, tell us about the app you created and why you did it and what the app does.
Right. Well, initially, probably about 7 or 8 years ago, I came up with an idea for a hub. So it was a bikers hub, but not solely for promoting commercial aspects. It was going to be like an interactive bikers hub where people from all over the world could communicate, could tell stories, could share pictures, video clips, etc. about the rides, and basically how it was for them riding in that country. So it could be anywhere. It could be Australia, Argentina, USA, anywhere in the world. And I just thought, yeah, we can do this, because there was nothing else around. I went out looking for specifically a worldwide bikers hub, and other than a few groups, etc., that are on Facebook, I thought there's nothing really out there that you can go and you can actually link in with everybody. So I thought, right, okay, I'm going to start to build a Facebook group initially. So we built a Facebook group, and off the back of that, I then built a little website. And then from that website, it got to a bigger website, then a platform, which we've got today. So I've had IT consultants now build this platform instead of me. So we've got the platform. In that platform, we've got a place to sell your bike, which costs nothing. And that's worldwide. So wherever you are in the world, you can put your bike on there, promote it, and hopefully somebody, whether it's local to you or in another country, might see the bike and go, do you know what? It's worth paying the shipping for that. Let's buy it. We've got a dating group. So if you're a single biker and you're looking for love, and you're looking for love on two wheels,
2 or 3.
Or 3, yeah, she's a 3.
Yeah, or 3 wheels, yeah. There's a group there where you can interact with single people. We've got motorcycle services directory, and the motorcycle services directory, the idea behind that is to bring businesses on board, pay a subscription, because of anything sort of with a commercial element. So if they're looking to make money, they pay a subscription. And it's not a lot of money, the subscription. It's just to cover costs. And they can pay money, pay a subscription. If they want to promote on the radio, they can then pay a little bit more and get promoted on the radio as well. And obviously the motorcycle services section is for companies, businesses that are motorcycle related. So it could be from a mechanic to spraying to maintenance to upgrades, etc. Anything at all to do with motorcycles. But what we do is we always have a discussion with them, check them out, make sure that they're above board, that they've not had any bad reviews, etc. They're not ripping people off.
Smart women.
Yeah, and then once we've got all of that out of the way, then we bring them on board and we'll allow the subscription to go ahead. The idea behind it is to get enough motorcycle services on our directory. So wherever you go in the world, if you have a problem, if you have a fault, say the tire goes, or if you need some maintenance, you can then go to the directory, put in a search, country, location, etc., and come up then with somebody that can help you.
Especially if you're riding a motorcycle that happens to be a podball bike.
Yeah.
You will find that person that's able to fix that bike.
Like Motor Guzzi or
Moto
something.
Guzzi or my Ducati or anything like that, an oddball bike that people aren't used to doing. With that app, you can find services by entering your motorcycle in your area and what you need.
Yeah, exactly. But to actually get to the point where we've got enough coverage on that, we need help. So we need help from people like yourself and to spread the word, to get people to come on board and to pay the subscription and to promote it. We'll promote them via the radio. We promote Bikers Hangout through the radio. We've got lots of other areas as well that are free. All of it regarding the biker. So if you're a biker and you just want to come on and you want to enjoy the platform, it's free.
That's wonderful.
But if you're a commercial element, so if you're looking to promote, say, your hotel,
advertising, yeah, advertising. Well, that's how you know a company makes their money.
Exactly.
Through advertisement purchase.
Yeah, so we've got their money to pump back in because everything we make, we actually put it back in to make it better, to improve it, to get better equipment, to get better infrastructure. So it helps the biking community right the way across the world. So yeah, and if you look at it, you've got lots of different sections. You've got likes of hotel friendly for bikers, so places to stay. We've got hair, needles, tattoos. So anybody, because we look at the
exactly
biker lifestyle. So if you're looking at getting a piercing or a tattoo, you want to go to a reputable place to get that done. So again, we have a section on there where businesses can promote their services regarding that. We've got a general area for any business that doesn't fit into any of the categories. So if they just want to promote their services, but there's not a specific category on there, they can promote it in there, again, for a subscription. But everything to do with the bikers themselves, all that they need to do is join, and everything is free. The radio app that we've just launched about 7 or 8 months ago, I think it was, the radio app that's free to download from Google Play or the Apple App Store. Bikers Hangout Radio, it is. So there is another one on there that's Bikers Hangout, but that's no longer in existence. So it's Bikers Hangout Radio. If you go to that, download it, there's 24/7 entertainment, music.
Good music.
There's advertisements and promotions on all the socials. So we've got a social link on there. If you've got a radio show or you're doing like a radio event, we've got a schedule of events on there that you can tap into. So like it's the Heather and John show, when you come on board, you'll be in the schedule. We've just had an interview with Gillian Bleak today from Behind the Handlebars. He's coming on board. It's all about collaboration. It's all about bringing the biking community together.
You have eaten, breathed, and slept this
Motorcycles,
since I have met you.
That's true.
You have just been totally Bikers Hangout. You have eaten, breathed, slept it totally.
Yeah.
Since I have met you, and it's just been fantastic what you have created.
Grown too.
It has grown. And one of the things I love is how you've made it where it's now one button, one thing, and it's all like Facebook.
Makes it easier.
You
made your platform easier.
Your platform is all one thing.
It's easier to navigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea behind it, because a lot of people don't have the time to sort of go chasing around and finding bits and pieces. So what we decided to do with the radio app is to put all of the links on the radio app. So if you want to go to our Instagram page, our LinkedIn page, you can find everything from just the one place. If it's just the radio that you're after and you just want to listen to some fab music, I mean, we've got some new shows as well coming on board. So we've got a great selection of music, from rock to dark country to blues, right the way through to this. So it's going to be a great mixture of genres on there. But also on top of that, if you've got like a ride, if you've got an event, if you use our rides and events section on the platform and put your ride and event on there, we'll freely promote it on the radio. That's no cost, and there's no cost to put the ride and event on the platform.
And that's something that really does help.
Yeah, like Gary's ride.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And it helps out.
Yeah, because we have one coming up too. It's helped keep Gary's nuts and bolts dry.
Yeah.
We're going to build him a shed because he got really messed up in a motorcycle accident. So we're going to build a shed for him on Saturday. So if we were going to do something like that to promote a friend or somebody in need, you would put that up for free, right?
Yeah. We've just done one for Zach. He needed a wheelchair, and the Valhalla, the army guys that support the armed forces, he approached me and he said, we're looking to raise £900 for Zach. He's disabled, he needs another wheelchair, he needs an upgrade. And I said, right, okay. I said, so we'll promote that on the platform. We've just exceeded, we've only had it up there one day, we've just exceeded the £900 that's required. We're up to 1,000.
Yeah, you got applause for that one.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Yes, guys, congratulations.
Put a turbo on that baby.
So we're here to help. We're here to support. We're here to collaborate. If somebody has got an idea and they want to bring it to the table and they want to promote it and they need a platform to be able to do that. Because Facebook, you must agree. I know a lot of people do agree. Facebook is very PC. Yeah, very PC. You've really got to watch your P's and Q's.
The dirty bikers.
Yeah.
They're concerned sometimes.
So what we're doing is we've got a place that, because typically bikers are not PC, we're just out there. We just call a spade, and that's it.
Right, how it is.
Shoot straight from the shoulder.
People in the world, though.
Yeah, we are the most charitable.
Yeah, I mean we've got big hearts, but we say what we mean to say, and. We
have no filter.
Exactly. That is it.
We don't have a filter.
We don't completely. We just say it as it is. That's it. And but people, they enjoy that. They accept that, from us, and they know exactly where they stand with us. But Facebook, you just say one thing. I know a guy that set up a group on Facebook. He got it up to 20,000 members and they shut him down just over a simple misunderstanding. And that took him 10 years to build and develop. We're offering a platform where you can actually come and just be yourselves, you know, just be bikers, you know, share your stories. We've got, you know, we've got the bikers forum where you can interact with other bikers. And we've got the groups on there, you know, we've got your group, we've got obviously Bikers Hangout radio group, we've got the Bikers Hangout group. So there's a lot of groups with a lot of interaction that's already going on. It's just for other people to come in and, you know, make it more active, bring
More
ideas.
businesses, more groups, more bikers,
To support
more restaurants, more everything. We need to build it up.
Now, if you had a magic ball and you could wish for what you wanted with your site, what would be your plans to go like for like a couple of years from now? Well, how do you see your site?
I don't think I'll ever achieve what my vision is within my lifetime. It's too big a task because a worldwide bikers hub is going to take a lot of time. But if everybody got on board, I mean, I'd love it for everybody to say, yeah, let's get on board and let's make this our community. Let's make this a worldwide bikers community. But ultimately, it's the bikers community. They own it. It's theirs. You know, we're not here to make money because we're not charging subscriptions. We don't charge anything. You know, it's there to, if they want to sell their bike, it's free. You know, we're not charging them to sell their bike. If they want to join a group, it's free. You know, if they want to, the only thing that we charge is if they want to promote their business, and that is it, you know. But that is then supporting the infrastructure to where they're potentially going to get a lot of business from. So,
that's
you know, swings and roundabouts.
We have 2 bikes for sale. We're going to put them up on your thing that we're just putting out
now.
now.
A Riker 900 and my 2016 Ultra Classic Modified.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah.
Pictures for it and all that stuff. Now,
we just took the pictures, so we're ready.
What do you ride? What do you ride, India? Tell us.
Yeah, tell us about your ride.
I ride a Yamaha VMAX 1200, the first edition. So it's a 1999, so 25 years old. It's just in at the moment, having a new clutch because I burnt the clutch out. Whoops. And it's having some powder coating. He's doing some fork seals. It's going to look absolutely amazing when it comes out. It's going to look like a brand new bike.
What's the horsepower on that?
That's let's see, that is 240 brake, I think, something like that.
Wow. Y'all don't mess around.
Wow. That puts my Ducati at shame, and that's 180 horsepower.
It's 200. It's 145. Yeah, 145 to 150 brake. So you're looking at torque on it. It's probably around about 126 newton meters of torque. Jeez. So it's fast off the line. You hit the power band because on the VMAX they have a power band. So it's called the V boost. It's when all of the carbs open all the way up, the air valves open up, and it takes off. So you're looking at 6,000 revs, and then it takes you to another level altogether.
Does it pop up on you?
Pardon?
It'll pop up on you. The front end will pop up on you.
Oh no, the front end, because it's got a V4 engine on it. It keeps it planted.
Wow, so that's my Ducati in third gear. If I open it wide open, I'm pulling that front end right off the ground at 100 miles an hour.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. On a Ducati, on my B King was the same, because my B King was the naked version of the Hayabusa, and that was 185 brake. That was but that was 145 newton meters of torque, I think, and six-speed gearbox. You're looking at a 200 mile an hour bike quite easily.
Yep.
And
Steered lower,
and that front was up in every single gear.
You go,
The
India.
torque will keep it like that. That's crazy. It hasn't seen me do it, and I'm like, I've had the tank pop up and hit me in the chest one time. That hurts.
It does. It does. If you have a tank slap, it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
The bike's fighting you.
That's right. Now, India, if anybody wanted to find your app, again, tell everybody where it is and how they find it.
Right. If you put in Bikers Hangout Radio into the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, so it's Bikers Hangout Radio, you'll see our logo, and it's free. You just download it. It's dead simple. Or if you are on our website, it's free from there. If you're on our Facebook group, there's links on our Facebook group. So there's loads of places where you can download it. But ultimately, you go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, and you can download it for free. It's free to use, free to download. No cost, and it's great. It's entertaining. If you love rock, if you love the biker scene, you want to hear about rides.
That's right.
You want to hear about events. You want to be part of the lifestyle. You want to listen to some music when you're riding along on your bike, your Harley or your Ducati or any of them. It's you can have it open. And you close your phone down, it'll still stay playing, so you can play it whenever you want. You can put requests in as well. So if you want to hear a specific tune, because we do have live shows where people can email in. So there's a button on there where you can actually make requests. So you can put your requests in. So you got a birthday, you've got just passed your bike test.
Yay!
Could be anything. So yeah, it's great. It's a great app, and it works all over the world because we've tested it. You've had it working, haven't you, Heather?
Yes, I have. And that's one of the things I love is that it is all over.
Yes.
That's what makes it rock. Bikers Hangout is all over. And that's the cool thing, because we can talk to people, like we said, in Argentina, New Mexico, UK, anywhere. And I can find out what you're doing over there, and I can see what we're doing here, and then I can see what's going on over in Egypt.
Or if you have a company that ships.
If
you have a company that produces a product and you can ship it, that'd be a perfect app for you, because you'll be able to get your product overseas.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, we do know a shipping company.
And if you've got like people that are producing, like you said, John, producing a quality product, and they want to get it in front of the bikers, the bikers arena worldwide. Because the other day when I was so happened to look at the stats on the radio, and we had listeners in Finland, Belgium, Portugal, US, Australia, Canada,
you'd be all over the place. You be all over
everywhere.
Now, if you have anything to tell, like you have anything to tell your fans out there, what do you want to tell them in conclusion to wrap everything up?
Just get on board. Get on board. It's support us. If you support us, you're supporting yourselves. Together we stand, divided we fall.
That's right.
About American as you can come.
That's right.
United we stand, together we fall. That's a big American term. Jack, hey, maybe we got it from you guys. Who knows?
And keep it shiny side up and rubber side down.
All right. Indy, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much for explaining about your app and all the wonderful things that it does.
Thank you, guys.
Putting stuff up on the show so people will be able to see it. And like we said, it's always on our page. Bikers Hangout is on the page. You can always find information about Bikers Hangout on the John and Heather page, on the Heather Lindbergh Toto page. We always have stuff there. You can scroll and find information about Bikers Hangout.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, India.
India.
It's been a pleasure. We love you and keep it wonderful over there. Swim yourself back over across the pond.
What the hell?
Yeah, can't wait to get over and see you guys where it's
Yeah.
nice
I
and
know.
sunny.
Come on over. We can't wait to have you.
Yes, definitely.
Love you guys.
Love you
take
Love
care.
you too, India. Bye bye, honey.
Toodles.
Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. So that was India Hayes. And like we said, she is a wonderful, wonderful person who is out there.
Content creator too.
Content creator, fabricator, doing everything. Built a bike at 13.
Just
I mean,
an avid
really.
motorcycle enthusiast. For anybody out there, she is one of the best ones out there for motorcycle apps and to be able to tell you what's going on over in the European scene, because a lot of us like sport bikes too, like I do, and I love following Island of Man. I love following all the
But
UK
it's not
races.
just European. Like we said, this is worldwide. This is all over. What she's building is worldwide. It is for everybody, everywhere. So get on this. It is very important for you to do that today. This is your homework.
Yes,
Get on the Bikers Hangout.
that's
Check
right.
it out. All right, guys.
On that note, we like to say keep it shiny side up.
And rubber side down.
Deuces, guys.
Deuces.